The Rainbow Six Mobile team just dropped their official update on what's new and poppin' with the game that includes so much stuff, including custom games and a new attacking operator Buck. And while they did make a video on YouTube that is covering these changes, there is a full and more detailed list on the Rainbow Six Mobile website, which I will be referring to in this video. Both links are going to be down in the description, so make sure you guys are checking them out if you want all the details for yourselves. There's so much exciting information that we're covering today, but before we hop into it, make sure you all are subscribed to the channel if you want all the best R6 mobile news, gameplay, tips and tricks, everything. You're going to find it on this channel, so make sure you all are subscribed. With that out of the way, let's hop right into this video. So first off, it looks like the soft launch is resuming with a new season called Operation Ice Storm, which will be featuring Buck as a new operator. After this brief announcement, we immediately get into the juicy stuff. First, our prayers have been answered, and it looks like we have the ticket system being gone, which is being replaced by Renown. Renown is going to be usable for unlocking operators, but you can still buy them with platinum points if you decide to. They also said that your tickets are going to be converted to Renown, so if you're like me and have like over 100 tickets on Capcan, then you are probably going to be a rich man when this update drops. It looks like you will be able to convert your operator tickets into 10 Renown, which would help players get a small Renown boost if you have been grinding the game before. Either way, I'm glad that we're getting a universal system because it lets you easily focus on certain operators. Speaking of which, it looks like Renown will also go towards mastering your operator and getting those attachments unlocked so we can finally max out those more rare operators. Unfortunately, with this change, there will be no more mastery tokens, but instead we will be getting boosters, with the two types being XP and Prime boosters. XP boosters are going to give you a boost to a random operator, while Prime boosters can go towards a specific operator. So basically, it's almost the same thing, but they probably just wanted to keep it all in terms of XP, rather than having XP and Mastery tokens as two separate things to level up the operators. The only downside is that your Mastery tokens, instead of being converted to the new XP boosters, they're going to be converted to Renown, but it does max out at 400 Mastery tokens, so if you somehow had that much, you're going to be getting a lot of Renown from that. Now, jumping into cosmetics, it looks like the Battle Pass is also going to be having better rewards. Since we don't have the ticket packs anymore, we can see we're now getting Renown instead of those ticket packs, like how we used to have a bunch of them in the past. And then there's also going to be this new thing called Silver Bullets, and it looks like the Silver Bullets are going to be used to get a new type of free cosmetics similar to the alpha packs that exist in regular Rainbow Six Siege on PC and console. When you open these packs, you can obviously get some nice skins, but if you get duplicates, there's going to be a new currency called Obsidian, which is going to be awarded, and this Obsidian can be used to buy exclusive Obsidian skins in the Forge, such as this Dark Crystal skin you all are seeing on the screen right now. So I think that's cool that we're getting a whole lot of new ways that you can get cosmetics, and even rewards if you get duplicates. Not like you're going to be left out if you just get duplicates. Jumping into some more of our juicy stuff, it looks like we do officially have custom games arriving. They're calling them private games, but either way, it's still the fact that we're getting custom games that are awesome. It looks like you can add bots, edit the map and the game modes, do all that fun stuff. You do need a minimum of 6 players to start the game, so you cannot just hop into a game by yourself and log in. Maybe you can do it with bots, I'm not sure, I'll have to test it myself, but it looks like you do need 6 players in the lobby either way, just so that the game is nice and full. The only thing that does kind of break my heart is that it looks like we don't have a spectator mode yet, so unfortunately we can't really watch over the games fully and get that full esports experience in the soft launch, but it's still better than nothing, and at least custom games are here. It may be time to whip out the tech of grenading ourselves to spectate a 3v3 or 4v4 tournament whenever the time comes for that. Either way, introducing custom games is a huge step in the right direction, and we will only keep improving from here. Now, jumping into the casual side of R6, we talked about this a little bit in the last video, but it looks like they have actually reworked the quick play. So it looks like now you can pre-select your operators in order of preference before loading into the game for both attack and defense. So that way you can queue up into your lobby, just, press play and immediately jump into a game, and you can skip all the loading times selecting those operators, stuff like that. You could just hop straight into the game already with your operators selected. I think this is great if you want to level up a certain operator, because you can pick which one is your priority and have a good chance of keeping them and being able to play them, and there's a less likely chance that someone will steal that operator from you. In addition, for the newer players, this seems like a great feature because they can just hop into the game and they're going to have a much smoother experience. So honestly, I'm a huge fan of this. I think this is a great change. I'm giving it a huge thumbs up. It's not only the quick play that got reworked, because we also have the tutorial being reworked, and while I think the old tutorial was cool, it is nice to have a new one. More importantly though, it looks like we're getting 2 new quote-unquote maps, which I say like that because we're getting a map called Home Base, which is going to replace the old training range. I'll admit it was a little bit dry, so getting this reworked can be kind of cool, but it also looks like there's going to be more room to explore and try out different things. You can see It looks like there's an area to maybe drone. We got some cameras, so I don't really know what to expect from this, but either way, it's cool to have a new training map that we can experience in the game. We're also getting a new map called Restaurant. Now, this map looks to be a lot smaller, and it's only going to be available for bot matches when you're first getting the game. Maybe you can also use it for practicing, but I don't think that this map is going to be making it into ranked. You can kind of just tell from this artwork that it looks like maybe there's only going to be a couple entrances and maybe like one bomb site. I'm assuming this is just going to be to help you get down the basics of attacking and defending without worrying about playing on a bigger map in the beginning. It does kind of suck that this won't be a new map that's exclusive to mobile that's making it into ranked, but either way, I think it's really cool that we are getting exclusive R6 mobile maps, even if they're just going to be for bot matches. There is a lot more technical stuff that's going on behind the scenes, so I'm going to quickly go through a couple of these things. We do have a new smart ping system, which seems to do a better job of pinging gadgets and cameras so that our teammates will know what we are yellow pinging. There's also a new feature called the death drone, where if you die, you get a new drone to control for a short time. Fortunately, this feature is only going to be in casual games because I don't think this would be fair at all in ranked, and they also said they'll be monitoring the death drone to see how balanced it is and making necessary changes. Either way, it's not in ranked. That's all that really matters because I don't want you to get a third drone basically when you die. That would not be fair at all. And closing off this video with one final feature, it looks like we have a new gadget in the Bulletproof camera. It's going to be going on Rook's kit and replacing his deployable shield. The camera is going to act just how it does in regular R6 Siege. It won't be able to shot, but you can knife it or blow it up. And they will get some shots to temporarily disable electronic gadgets from the attackers like drones, which is pretty cool. I imagine that they dropped the Bulletproof camera because they're planning on adding more new operators in the future who will get the Bulletproof camera as their gadget, so we will have to keep our eyes peeled, but for now, Rook is the only one who has it. Now, that is going to wrap up this video. I will say that there are also some full patch notes that are going to be in the description. While I'm not really going to be covering it, you can see they did a lot of balance changes as well, so feel free to go through all of these changes yourself. Let me know down in the comments if you are excited to be playing this new R6 mobile update, and again, tell me what you're most excited for. Are you hyped for the custom games, the new skins, the new operators? Just tell me what excites you the most, because there's so much that's happening and I can't wait to get my hands into it. And you already know we're going to be live streaming the second this drops, so make sure you all are subscribed and keeping your eyes peeled so that we can get the best experience possible for this game on YouTube here. That's going to be all for this video though, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.